All right, Martin. So just talk a little bit about kind of the experience and what the last couple of days have been like, and how you guys have gotten settled in.
It's been fun just being able to get here and travel, and just being able. Last night we got a chance to go out on the ship, little cruise, little dinner cruise. Had a good karaoke time with the teammates. It was actually it's been real fun so far. We just been enjoying it. You know, the weather is not what we was imagining, but you know we just been enjoying each other and just really happy to be here. Honestly.
So when you talk and look at Clemson offensively, what stands out? What's the biggest challenge?
Some of the standouts to us, they play hard, they play fast, and they just you see a lot of competitors. They have a lot of good weapons all around, O-line, skill positions. So we just have to really come to play and just really be locked in on everything that we need to do. We've been watching film on them, and we know, like I said, they have a bunch of great players on their team. So we just have to really be able to lock in and focus on what they do best, which is try to run the ball. And we really want to just focus on stopping that run and just do what we do as a defense and just continue to stop the run.
So, speaking of the run game, what's your impression of Shipley, the running back, number one?
He's real good. He's a real good back. He's one of the best backs we've played this year. So it'll be fun to get a chance to play against great backs like that and play against him. So I'll say just being able to. He has great vision. He had a good one cut. So we just have to really, as a D-line, be able to control our gaps, just control what we do, and just play together as a whole unit, honestly, to be able to contain Shipley.
Can you compare him to any backs that you guys have faced so far this season?
I don't really like to compare people because, he is his own person.
He reminds you of anyone?
I don't have nobody, but yeah, he is his own person. He a real good back. They use him as a receiver. They throw him the ball. They get him up the middle, outside zones, all that. So they use him a lot, and that's their go-to guy. And we understand that, so we just have to really show up and be ready for the challenge.
What's the challenge of facing a quarterback that you've seen basically a one full game of film? When DJ was really been their starter for the last couple of years, is it a big challenge to switch from a guy that's played for them for most of the 2 years and then only played one game really?
It's a challenge just because, like you said, you don't have much film on him, but we know just based off of like what he has shown on the film that he's a winner. He's a competitor, and we know that he is a player on that team that makes the offense go. And we know that we have to be able to contain the quarterback. We have to be able to affect the quarterback. And but we know that he's a big part of this Clemson offense, and we know that he's really one of the people that pushes this offense to go and get them going and things like that. So we just want to be able to go out there and affect the quarterback and just let the chips fall where they fall.
Omari, what's when you have a month off like this? From a tackling standpoint, what are the challenges there? How do you get back into kind of the physical play when you haven't played in a month?
Well, I mean, the way Coach Hyde and them, they set up our practices, it was very like getting everybody back healthy and getting everybody back, worked in the right way. So just being able to, really focus on a lot of the small details, like just small tackling drills, running our feet on different things like that. So it's been good just to really go back on this month, like on the fundamental prep of it. So I feel like that'll help us a lot because, throughout the season, you get so focused on the scout report and focus on everything that your team you're about to face coming up, where you the individuals or the things like that, it doesn't really get to a lot of fundamental work. So now we're able to get back to that fundamental work, and it's just been good being able to do that.
Omari, what kind of discussions have you had with the guys that elected not to participate in this bowl game that you've been going to battle with all season and in your career?
Everybody who elected not to participate in the game, I still have the utmost respect for them. Everything that they helped us do this whole year, it was amazing. We all a brotherhood, and I'm happy for those guys because it's taking the next step in their career, and I hope all of them are all successful. So it's just good to be able for them to have that opportunity to be able to pick that option to not play in a bowl game. So I still have all the most respect for them. I'm just happy for them.
How much appreciation do you have for where you guys have brought Tennessee back to, considering it hadn't been this kind of bowl in a long time?
I'm truly blessed for it. I'm just being able to come in and just see the whole change, being in the change. It's amazing. Just really coming in and just seeing how things change so fast. Honestly, like I know a lot of people, and some people in our locker room probably didn't even expect for it to happen that fast. But when it did, we've been so happy, and we just very happy to be in this moment.
What kind of juice have the early enrolls brought?
Oh yeah, they've been bringing some juice. They've been having fun, learning the team, learning how things go around as in our culture. But they've been having fun though. They've been enjoying it. I know all of them. They look happy to be here. All of them look happy to be here. So it's been good. Yep.
No Jeremy Banks. How does that change you guys defensively?
When you don't have Jeremy Banks, like he's a key part of our defense, but we have Aaron Beasley, you have Solon Page, Elijah Herring, Juju. We believe in everyone. So being able to just really come in and just know that those guys are going to be able to help us and continue to do what we do as a defense, we just have to continue to play hard, play fast, and play physical.
What do you think you are right now? Did you have any time to kind of reflect on the year and look back? What do you think you are personally?
I think me personally, I think I'm a player who's still growing as a player, but has shown tremendous growth in his game, and just always looking to be able to be coachable and take that next step. And then I feel like I'm a player who's just a leader on this team who can just bring everybody together and just keep people all focused in on what we got to do in the main goal.
Did you have any point during the Christmas break to kind of think back on the season? I mean, have you gone back and looked at anything, highlights?
Yeah.
When you get home and talk to people you haven't seen, kind of what's that been like to have a moment to reflect?
Yeah, it's been good. Really, just going back home, the little time I was home right before coming to the bowl game, people just constantly congratulating me and the team just on how happy they were for us. Just, Tennessee fans out. If I go to a store picking up Christmas gifts, people see us, they just so excited for us and just so happy with how the season went for us. So it's been good just to be able to have that feeling, and feel like that, the energy is there again. So it's been real good.
Last thing for me, defensively, how were you able to reset after the South Carolina game? Obviously, that was a bad night of football. How did you guys reset? Did you flush that? Have you thought back about that game at all?
Well, we know what happened that night, and we didn't really focus on that. We just continued we came in, we understood what happened, and we just came in and just really wanted to get better that next week going into the next game. So we really just wanted to focus on the small details and understand everything that we did in that South Carolina game that really screwed us. So we just focused in on the film, got better. Our coaches coached us, and we just we threw it in the back pocket. We can't really live on that game. And something that we always live by, Coach G always says, is just you can't let a team beat you twice. So we understood that South Carolina could beat us that next week. So it was good just to be able to go out there that next week and just do what we do and feel good again.
What you learn from last year's bowl experience in terms of getting ready to play that will help you guys Friday night?
I feel like you have to truly be locked in throughout the week. Like, we understand, it's a bowl, but, you have to understand, what's the main goal here. At the end of the week, we come in here to win a game. We come in to win a ring. And we want to be the ones that's out there that playing in the confetti, all that. So that's something that we just learned about. And just knowing how the game ended last year, it really, I know for me, it left something in my heart that I didn't feel good going throughout that off season. So we want to go in and come in and just change that feeling throughout this next off season and build on this one.
Omar, you've got some young guys playing this game. You got